Today we're going to look at another version of the famous Zoloft jumping blob commercial. This one now advertising for social anxiety disorder, absolutely filled with misinformation about antidepressants. So let's dive in and check it out.
It can become overwhelming. You may avoid certain situations even though you want to join in. You might shake, sweat, or feel panicky. You may worry that everyone is judging you and become embarrassed. The anxiety may affect your relationships with friends or people you work with. You just feel so isolated. These are some symptoms of social anxiety disorder.
Classic marketing, digging the knife in and kind of twisting it. This is what social anxiety feels like. It's terrible. It feels embarrassing, kind of getting the audience ready to essentially welcome a cure.
A serious medical condition. While the cause is unknown, social anxiety disorder may be related to an imbalance of natural chemicals between nerve cells in the brain. Prescription Zoloft works to correct this imbalance.
So this is just like another thing. It's like now they're going to take the social anxiety, which a lot of people feel, which people may have thought of as just a person's disposition, or they're more shy. And that wouldn't have been a disorder or a serious medical condition in the past, even though it's uncomfortable. And now they're going to start saying, it is a serious medical condition. And in fact, it may be due to this chemical imbalance. And then you kind of check out the graphic with the two nerve cells together, and then the Zoloft kind of coming in and blocking reuptake inhibition. And again, it's that metaphor of what's going on with you. It's a medical problem. It's like a diabetic who lacks the ability to produce insulin. And don't worry, we now have a drug, just like insulin, that's going to go in and correct that underlying process. And so it's taking something that's very complicated and saying, it's a serious medical condition and it's just something, you just need this miracle cure that's just going to kind of correct things and make you back to yourself again.
You just shouldn't have to feel this way anymore. Only your doctor can diagnose social anxiety disorder. Zoloft is not for everyone. People taking MAOIs or Pimozide should not take Zoloft. Side effects may include dry mouth, insomnia, sexual side effects, diarrhea, nausea, and sleepiness. Zoloft is not habit-forming. Talk to your doctor about Zoloft, the #1 prescribed brand of its kind.
So talk about only your doctor can diagnose social anxiety disorder. I don't really think that's true, because there's nothing really complicated about diagnosing it. All of the DSM diagnoses are checklist diagnoses. You just ask someone what symptoms they have, and if they've had them for greater than a certain period of time, then they meet criteria. And that's really the reality of what most people see going into the doctor's office. Short transactional visits, they ask them a few questions. How long has it been going on for? And then, okay, you've got the condition. But this ad kind of tees it up like you're going to go in and you're going to get this, technical medical diagnosis, but it's not. It's checklist diagnosis.
Zoloft. When you know more about what's wrong, you can help make it right.
Again, just so not true. The chemical imbalance is not what's wrong, but they're trying to make it seem like it's that way, and that, Zoloft is the cure. So again, another one of these terrible ads that has aged poorly, which contributed to the massive misinformation about how these drugs work and what they do.